Hello everybody. Oh dear lord. I always get that. For some reason my phone, whenever I try to get the zoom correctly and it's not video recording, I'll get it correctly. But then when I start recording, it like zooms in even further, so I'm sorry about that. But welcome back. As you can see, this is Seaweed's 202, or now known as Mystic Mushroom. And today we are going to be doing some redstone. Because I know quite a bit of redstone YouTubers have been getting, or, you know, I've always been good at redstone, and you guys figured, you know what, it might be something interesting to do YouTube videos of. So today I'm just going to be starting off pretty simple and going with one of my favorite mob drops. So what you're going to need is some sort of building block. In this case I'm using redstone clay only in this world because it's a redstone world. Well, redstone clay and wools and all that. But you're going to need ice, packed ice, or ice. Or you're going to need a solid block. I like to use packed ice because I like to flow off, but the mobs flow off of it better. Then you're going to need a dispenser, and however many buckets, I'm going to go 5 buckets of water, okay? So, this design is super simple. It's, well, I'm probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I like to build most of my mob drops like about 15 off the ground just to kind of help. But this design is really quite simple, but you want to go 3 out from both sides of your main block. Then you want to go 11 out, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on both sides. And what I'm showing you here is just one module. Like, you can build as many of these things as you want, like stacked on top of each other or next to each other. But I found that what makes this design so efficient is the fact that there's so little spawning spaces per spot, or there's quite a bit of spawning spaces per area, yet it's somewhat condensed. Then you want to put your dispenser here. Well, then you want to, but that's kind of what makes it so efficient, and you can put it almost anywhere. But you want to build 8 in this middle spot right here, and you want to build 7 starting from this back, and then 6 to kind of give you this kind of design. I'll show you why here in a second. Just let me build up the walls a little bit. And if you're going to be building this like up in the sky and you're going to have a base up there, I've got one suggestion for you. But anyway, the reason I have it set this way, oh shit, I miscalculated something. I'm sorry. That's not 8, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Oh. Sorry, my friends. I just screwed up. It's supposed to be 12 out this side. That or I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I miscounted. Oh wait, no. We got 10. There's 11. There's 12. And it's 12 from that back line. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Because water flows 8 blocks forward and then kind of deteriorates every so often, so that's why it's that way. That way it uses minimal resources. But then you want to punch out this block. Then you want to place your dispenser and your bucket of water. And then you want to build it too high unless I'm working, because if you build it 3 high, then Endermen will be spawning in here, and then they'll be, like, all over everywhere. They'll be constantly teleporting away, they'll be, like, all over the machine, so that's not a good idea. But, I'm currently working on something so you can build it 3 high and have Endermen spawning in here, but then when they teleport out, because when the water touches them, it hurts, so they want to teleport somewhere else. So I'm working on building another machine that they'll teleport to that will then kill them, so you can get Ender Pearls really easily, along with all the rest of your other mob loots. But if you're only building, like, one module, you're going to want to cover it up, like so. Makes it nice and dark, but still, then you're going to want to build down 1, 2, or no, 3, my bad. 3 in all corners. Oh, by the way, this section, build this kind of arrow pointing in the opposite direction of where you actually want your mobs to fall. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's because I build this here just to make it, you don't have to, but it makes this bottom layer actually dark enough to get decent spawns. Because the darker an area is, the more likely it is to get a spawn. That, and it also makes it easier for me to direct where I want these guys to go. Oh, but yeah. And then this is too long, because so you got your 8 here, plus 2, so they drop out, so you want to take out 1, 2, 3 blocks, because your water will end up stopping here, and then they'll just flow off the end right there. So this is actually your end, but I find it's usually easier just to kind of mark it all out at first, and then go from there. But yeah, like, sorry I haven't been doing videos recently. It's just, I've kind of been jam-packed, trying to get crap done around the house. Like, I got a new 73 Iron Head that, yeah, Harley Davidson, not to brag, but that I've been working on. Oops. And that's been eating up quite a bit of my time lately. That, and with getting back to school, you know, kind of, things have been crazy trying to get all ready to go back to school, which is actually kind of nice to get back to school and just hang out with friends. And considering most of my friends will probably be watching this, I'm gonna try not to do anything too stupid. Otherwise, I'm just gonna constantly get laughed out of school. Yeah. Okay, just double checking I got that in there. But see, now it's super dark in here. And watch, I already miscalculated something. And then you just fill your water in here. Holy crap, I actually counted right. Yes! But yeah, and then they'll just plop. Or, if you really want to, like, take them off a ways, you can... Here's a little trick that I like to do. Like, if I have to move them more than 8 blocks, I'll put my water source 2 blocks up. Because then I can just go boom, 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 boop, and extend it. See? But that's not what I'm here to do. But since I don't have to move them that far, I'm just going to stick with at the bottom. That, and if you want to do it too high, then you're going to have to drop this, the whole bottom spot, down by 1. But yeah. And I'll show you how to stack them on top of each other. It's really simple. And also there's 2 ways of doing the redstone, so there's 2 ways to stack this. If you really want it. But if you stack it too high, one of the ways isn't really going to work. So, I generally think stacking this too high and building 2 towers is just super efficient. Like, it works amazingly. It's like, it's one of the more efficient because I'm always trying to build compact mob droppers, because, you know, they're usually all big and bulky, and they take up too much space, and then you usually try to build them outside your base, and then they're not within loaded range, and then, yeah, all just goes wrong. So I always try to build smaller ones, but basically all you have to do to stack them this way is you stack them, you go 2 to 3 up, and hopefully I'll be posting my other video of the whole Enderman ring thing later, or probably in a week or so, hopefully, or in 2 weeks, because the only time I really get to record is like every 2 weeks, because I'm actually at my dad's where he's got internet and all the gadgets and stuff I need to do all this. So God, this video is really dragging on. But basically all you do is you just build your spawn platform above it, you put another one, then you just go 1, 2, 3 up, all the way around. Oh, oop, wrong button. I'm always doing that. Let's go ahead, set day, and daylight cycle. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry if this video is really low quality, like, I don't know. Like I said, I record with my phone. I have found a, camera that I've been wanting to get, fairly cheap, but I gotta talk to somebody, because, like, I'm not allowed to buy stuff online still, because, you know, age and all that, so I gotta have my dad buy it, but, yeah. And then basically just stack as many of these modules on top of each other as you want. I think 5 is usually fine, but then you want to come down to here, and you want to build 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think. Now for the redstone bit. We're going to be building a standard Etho Hopper timer clock. So you're going to want building block of your choice, hopper, redstone comparator, redstone of course, sticky piston, block of redstone, and you're going to end up wanting some repeaters. And I don't believe we need anything else. We might, but we'll see. So first things first, you're going to want to put a block here, comparator here, skip 2 blocks, comparator, block. Yeah, okay, I did that right. Then you're going to want to put your hoppers facing into one another. Come on. There we go. And then you're going to want to put redstone on either side. I'm pretty sure most of you people who are watching this have probably built one of these before. If not, this is how you build one. And then you just place your redstone block, and then you fill it with however many items you want. The more items, the longer the time, but I can't exactly remember how far to build out, so I'm just going to kind of half-ass this. So that's 3. Put a block here. Some redstone dust running into a pulse shortener, which I'm going to run in 2 directions. Yeah, 2 directions, so gonna have redstone dust going this way, and then right here is where you're gonna build your, and right here is where we're gonna link it up. But actually I wouldn't place all this redstone quite yet, because there's one more thing I need to do. Okay, so out this side you're going to want to place another red stained clay, a repeater. Oh, both of these have to be set to 2 ticks, by the way. Most people are probably thinking while you were watching that section, like, what the hell are you thinking? You're supposed to be a redstoner, man. But, yeah. You're going to want to run it this way. You're going to want to put repeaters all the way up till there. You're going to want to place a block with a couple more repeaters. Now this whole side's linked up. So now we're going to put some redstone dust right there. And all these you're going to want to set to 4 ticks. And if you guys can figure out a more compact way to do this, please let me know. Because I'm just a complete idiot when it comes to this kind of crap. So, yeah. Just help me out, please. Like, I've tried and cannot come up with a simpler way of doing this. So, if you guys can, please let me know, and I will leave. Well, please let me know. And I will hopefully try to remember to add it to this. And hopefully, and then I'll try to upload another video showing people how to do this. Yeah, you want to put a... Wait a second, I did that wrong. Okay, so you're going to want to put that there, then you're going to want to put a repeater here set to 2 ticks. Then you're going to want to run your redstone into it, like that. Then you're basically just going to want to build a torch tower all the way up. And since I'm playing on PlayStation, I can't, like, crouch in midair, so it sucks. But then you're going to want to do that all the way up. And then you're going to want to come here and grab a redstone torch. And basically, just build a giant torch tower. All the way up to the top till you reach your last dropper. Then you want to come down here, break this, and replace it. So all your water's taken out. Hopefully, yeah, you guys may be able to hear it, but there's no water sounds anymore. Okay, so that's perfect. And then what I like to do is grab a stack and then half a stack. Do that. Put 48 items in. Let me go ahead and put a top on this and we'll see it run, hopefully. I'll kind of stand a ways away and we get to see these mobs drop, drop, drop. Okay, so there it went, it turned off. Let me get my water bucket here so I can do this. I completely forgot to do this earlier. We'll sit here for a second and see how well this sucker shoots out. Shoots them out. Shoots them out. Sorry, guys. I'm tired. For being an insomniac, like, I actually got some sleep last night, so I'm still pretty tired. I don't know why. It's early in the morning for me. It's like, what time is it? It's probably like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning right now, and I usually sleep till like noon, so it's fairly early. Nope, nothing still. Oh, you know why? I'm a dumb butt. I have it on peaceful. Usually, I'm pretty sure most of you guys probably play in normal mode, so we'll test it here. Like, just these 2 layers, you can probably get quite a bit of spawns out of it. Drops, anyway. But run it for about 5 minutes. That'll put this video at about 25 minutes long. Or probably not even run it that long, but just kind of run it long enough to let you guys get an idea of how efficient this is. But yes, this is like perfect circumstances for it. But if you build this like way up in the sky and then stand above it to where like none of the ground is loaded, so nothing is spawning, then this thing's gonna have the same drop rate, which is probably what you guys want to do anyway. Oh, you know what? I did some testing and I did the hoppers completely wrong. Okay. I'm gonna take out 16. $32, there we go. Right. You need just enough time for them to spawn. But you don't want to wait too long, otherwise you guys can tweak like the amount of blocks there are based on what you use for this. And see what the most efficient is for you. Like, I don't know why none of these things are going. I might not have it high enough, but I'm gonna go check and see if anything's actually spawned in here yet. No. Are you kidding? Oh, you know what? I know what it is. That. Okay. I need that, and that's set on 2 ticks, so I'll go ahead and set this on. Because your pulse, you need to be long enough to where... Because, like, yeah, see how you're hearing the double click now? Like, earlier it wasn't doing that, it was just getting one click because it sends a pulse through, and that first torch will go on and off, the second torch will go on and off, but the third one won't. Because, like, for some reason on PlayStation, it's pretty laggy, so. But, anyway. Is it gonna work? No. I don't know why it's not working right now. I'm gonna have to tweak with it, but, that's basically my tutorial, guys. Thank you for watching, and please leave a like and subscribe.